Oh, hey, Steve. I'm going to do a video here, and I know that there's others who know way more than me about this stuff, but I'll show you how I'm kind of thrashing through this. First off, I got to qualify this. I'm not sure if these multiple ref sets are really going to work for me. I know there's a lot of screaming and, not really, whatever, clamor about them and how good they're going to be or how useful they will be, or, we got to have them, and here's why. I never quite got it for my workflow, but maybe that'll change. But here's something really simple in one of the features that Glenn mentioned about using an existing plan. And I'm not sure this is going to work for me, but here's one way it can work. Again, the experts will chime in, of course, because I'm kind of the head of the bonehead crew here. But let's say you drew an as-built here. This is really simple, right? Let's say this is your as-built plan here. I've called it as-built X11. And I want to use it as a reference set for my proposed plan. So I can build off of this. Here is one way to do this. What I did was I set up a layer set, actually, called as-built gray. These are layer sets up here. This is the Anno set. I set this up as as-built gray. It's a layer set. You can see what I did. I just grayed everything out. All the walls, all the windows, all the doors. Set them up over here and set the layers to be gray. Set this walls normal to be gray. Turned off wall layers. And so we got an as-built plan. That's a couple of ways, right? And here it is. Here's my floor plan saved plan view. It's got all the details. It's going to have furniture and all that kind of stuff, everything in here. But everything for my gray view here, this is a plan view up here. Everything for my plan view is all grayed out. So typically what we would do is we would save this as, and that would be our new proposed floor plan. But here's an option for in Chief. Whether it's going to work for you or even me, if for that matter, I don't really know. But here's an option in Chief, something we can now do. And this is a new floor plan called Proposed. And it is using this as-built gray layer as a reference floor. That's what you're seeing back here. You can't click on it. You can't get to it, because you'll see over here on the reference thing, it's a reference floor. So, but this plan itself, I've got this set up. I defaulted my new exterior walls to be what I call stucco new, which has a gray fill. And so every new wall that I draw here, it's going to be that that new stucco. So that's obviously going to differentiate the new construction from the old construction. Now, one of the benefits, you can see it actually snaps to the reference or parts of the reference. I'm not sure, maybe that's the inside layer on that, the framing. It actually snaps to the reference, which is pretty cool. It's being drawn, this is being drawn on top of the reference because I'm telling it to, for the proposed floor plan, to draw on top of the as-built gray. And look, I went and found this as-built 11. That's the plan. See, it says choose existing plan. I went and found that and chose that plan. Match current floor, probably not important here because it's just a single floor. And then once I choose that, it defaults to this, and I have to go up and find my as-built gray layer set that I set up. It's drawing on top of that one. Okay, now here's another, I'm not sure if room dividers work here the best. Oh, probably not. I did it up above. Okay, they turn into invisible walls, right? And it's drawing on top of the layer underneath. And look, it'll snap pretty good. And, it looks like these dashed lines, that's what I use in my wall key to show that the wall is demoed. In this case, right, you take that wall out and add this new room here. And auto dimension, you can auto dimension or dimension anything you want, but it's only going to dimension here. It's not going to mention your ref plan. Now, like I say, will I use this? I don't know, because you get to the layout. Here's the layout page. And this is the new, this is the proposed. There's some text and stuff. That text is boilerplate for me on any of my, so I got a bunch of crap on here, you know, for my original template, you know, for my proposed plan. But you can move all that around, obviously. So this is, so now it's showing the existing building here and the proposed here. Now remember this gray thing here, it can have anything you want on it, right? You could auto dimension this. You could auto dimension this, or dimension interior walls, whatever you need to. I don't know where I thought there was a new interior dimension, auto dimension, maybe not. But you can have anything you want on this. Room labels, furniture. So now when you get back to your layout, because it was kind of sparse, right? You can have anything on that as-built layer you want. It's just showing in gray because I referenced it. Now look, if you turn the references off, okay, I'm in layout, sorry. If you turn the references off here, all that goes away and you're just dealing with your new construction. So this, I'll probably save this as a template or something so I can get back to it because it might be useful. I'm going to use this, I think, you know, I'm going to use this, and I think the way I'm going to use it is this as-built. It's not going to be called as-built gray. It's going to be called as-built, use it for your proposed deal, but have the walls kind of grayed out with all of the stuff in here, right? It's going to have all my cabinets. I'll turn base layers. I turned everything off, by the way, you know, layers all off except for the walls to get that gray. So here's all my cabinets. You can have indicators. And these, let's see, this, it's got a black outline too, right? So you can make sure it's grayed in some form, so it doesn't show so much, right, in your as-built. And when you get back to the layout, you've got, well, who knows what's going on there. But look, you got your as-built grayed out in the background. It's a reference set, and you got your new walls and all your new construction, everything new, done in your proposed plan here. And I think, let's see if I can do this again. I'm head of the bonehead crew here. We're going to put a roof plane there. We're going to say yes. I had auto roofing on. That's interesting. So now you can, if you want, you can show these roof planes on here too as new roof planes and the old roof planes on this one here on your roofing set. So there's a lot of potential here. I hope that helps. Might have helped me because I thrash with this stuff, man. I gotta tell you. And